Hey Logan Paul, man, I just watched your video and I got to tell you this. I don't know if you'll ever get to watch this. I know you're busy as hell. I want to tell you this, man. I know you had a rough year. I know you had a hell of a comeback. You are the true American story. Don't let anybody tell you any different. You hear me? You're a great human being. You worked hard for what you got. And you're young and you made a mistake. And the world should forgive you. I'm going to talk to my Christian friends. I'm going to talk to my believers. You should forgive Logan Paul too. He made a mistake. And Jesus Christ knows all your mistakes. God knows all your mistakes. He forgives you for all of them. He teaches you to forgive. Logan Paul, you worked hard for what you got, man. Don't let anybody tell you you don't deserve that big house, because you deserve a bigger house. Don't let anybody tell you you're not the man. Right now, you hold the championship. You are the man on YouTube. You are our fearless leader. You're an inspiration, man. A true inspiration. And while you're not the only person I look up to, I greatly look up to you and I respect you with every fiber in my body. I can't imagine, but I dream of having the success you have. I'm working hard to do that. I know exactly what goes into what you do. I know the production level of the videos you put out is amazing. I did a 3-hour documentary. It's going to be released later today. It's about the First Amendment. It's about our Constitution. And that's what means something to me. I started this as a comment to you. I posted on that. I said a comment on your video is just not enough. This is my comment to you, man. Based off the video you just released. It's only going to get better, Logan. I really truly mean that from the bottom of my heart. I'm a professional wrestling fan. Impact Wrestling specifically. I know CM Punk told you you are not a good human. CM Punk, you're not a good human, man. And I forgive you for your mistakes as well. But don't act like CM Punk. Don't act like you're any better than him. When you were on the independent scene in Ring of Honor and CZW, you did everything in your power to go viral. You did. And the only reason some of the outlandish stuff you told people to have cancer, die of cancer, and I understand. You're an entertainer. Logan's an entertainer. I'm an entertainer. I understand, CM Punk. I understand why you did it. Because you have to do it to be an entertainer. Listen, I've done some controversial stuff. When I was younger, on YouTube, never had any massive success compared to CM Punk or Logan Paul. But when I was younger, I literally self-proclaimed myself as the controversial one because I knew the importance of it. I was one of the original YouTubers. 1,000 subscribers. Everybody on YouTube wants 1,000 subscribers. I mean, literally, that's the magic number. At one time, I had 14,000 subscribers. But I was young and I made a mistake. I made a lot of mistakes then. I said things that not necessarily weren't true, but I didn't word them quite as good. I made a couple mistakes. And I paid dearly for it. My image, I know firsthand, Logan, on a much smaller scale, what it means to do things that aren't right, to be an entertainer, because you walk that line of being the entertainer, being a special kind of person that people want to watch. I'm an activist for the First Amendment, and I'm always understanding that when I'm in front of this camera, I talk about this all the time. That's why I love my name, my channel name, Full Entertainment Media. The media always tries to lie to you. Donald Trump would tell you it's fake news. P.S. I don't like Donald Trump, but he's got that right. The media tries to lie to you. CNN tries to tell you they're the most trusted name in news. Fox News tries to tell you they're fair and balanced. Right? All these different... Here's my slogan. We, at Full Entertainment Media, are the philosophy of common sense. Notice I didn't tell you what we are. Right? I know it kind of sounds like it, but I really truly believe we're the philosophy of common sense. But it's not that we are the philosophy of common sense. Let me reword it. We believe in the philosophy of common sense. I personally, Kent Jones, I believe in the philosophy of common sense. That Logan Paul made a mistake. That CM Punk built a career and went to Impact Wrestling, then went to WWE, was in Ring of Honor, rose through the ranks of the independents, and then flicked his middle finger up at the wrestling world, and went to the UFC and got his ass kicked. And I'm not knocking CM Punk. I'm really not. I think he's better on the microphone than a lot of people in the business. I don't think he's the best in the world. I think he's a mediocre wrestler. And that's not a knock, right? Because I'm an anti-WWE guy, right? I hate that promotion. I'm a professional wrestling fan. It's a lot of controversy with that, right? A professional wrestling fan that hates the WWE but loves Impact Wrestling. It's controversial, right? But guess what? It's just who I am. CM Punk, it makes it more fun that you don't like Impact. Or in the past you've said you didn't. That makes it more fun for me. I'm an entertainer, CM Punk, just like you. Just like Logan Paul. I'm also an activist. I care deeply about our First Amendment right. It's why you can say what you say to Logan Paul. It's why Logan Paul can do the things he can do. And he was wrongfully censored, by the way. He was wrongfully censored. Was it wrong morally what he did? Absolutely. And he was in a foreign government. And I don't know the laws in Japan. I won't even try to know them. But in this country, where he lives, his constitution, he should have been able to do what he did. Doesn't mean there's not consequences. YouTube had the right to ban him, suspend him. They had the right. It's their platform. God, we all love YouTube. It gives me the ability to speak to you. But I do disagree with censorship. I would have much rather YouTube publicly said why they had a problem with it. I do agree with demonetizing him for a short period of time so he felt it in his wallet. I fully agree. I have more of a problem with them pulling the video. Well, actually, Logan chose to pull the video, which tells me he knew it was wrong. That was his first way of saying sorry. But I disagree with YouTube's decision. I think they pulled his next video when he, of course that was animal abuse, and I guess I do agree more with that because than the Japan. I thought that was far worse when he hurt an animal. I thought that was worse than recording a dead body because the dead person's already dead. And look, we all walk the balance of our First Amendment. But Logan, hear me out, my friend. Hear me out. You are a good human being. And if it wasn't for you, let me just say it. If it wasn't for you, if it wasn't for Jeff Jarrett, if it wasn't for Martin Luther King, if it wasn't for Barack Obama, those are the people who inspire me. You hear how diverse they are? Logan Paul, Jeff Jarrett, Martin Luther King. Do you hear the diversity? Those people are coming from all walks of life. I love you, Logan. Congratulations on your success. And I hope you have 3 times as more in the next year. It's not far away. So, as always, like this video, subscribe to this channel, and ring that bell. Got a 3-hour documentary that'll be released later today. A 3-hour documentary. It's got 2 audits. We record the police audits. I won't explain too much, but if you follow the channel, if you subscribe, you'll figure it out. And as always, we got one hell of a New Year's. New Year's is coming in. You can bring in the New Year's with Full Entertainment Media, because we will be live streaming the New Year coming in. It's going to be fun. We're going to have fun. We're going to have a fun atmosphere live on YouTube. Tons and tons of content headed your way in the new year. I'm Kent with Full Entertainment Media. Like this video, subscribe to this channel. And Logan Paul. And thank you for what you've accomplished, for showing the light. Thank you, because you are an example of why the First Amendment is so important. And even thank you, CM Punk, for helping me tell that story. I love you. I love each and every one of you. I love you, and you who are watching this right now. I love y'all. God bless.